my studies of the ancient tradition of Huna, the original spiritual tradition of the Hawaiian Islands, I learned about my na'au, which is housed in your gut or in your core. Now, the intellect only understands the tangible, but your na'au perceives the intangible. According to the ancients, your na'au never, ever lies. Your head, on the other hand, will mess you up every single time. But your core, your na'au, never lies. Okay, here's a way to begin to tap into this part of your being, your na'au. Place your hands over your stomach with me right now, okay? Do that right now. And I want you to pay attention. I want you to concentrate as you breathe on the movement of your breath in and out. Now, if you're doing this properly, your abdomen, your lower back, your sides should expand as you breathe. Now, I know that's probably a little uncomfortable for you because most of us in Western culture are trained to suck it in, aren't we? And we breathe high in the chest. But what you want to do is you want to breathe from your na'au, from your abdomen. It centers you. It calms you. Take a deep breath in with me right now. Are you ready? Take a deep breath in. And then let it out. Do you notice how that feels? Now, again, did your abdomen extend, your side, your back? Practice with that because it keeps you very grounded. It keeps you very centered. And then you'll be able to move out of the noise of your mind over time. It's going to take some practice. Stick with it. It's well worth it.
Spiritual pillar is your one-on-one relationship with your creative source, however you define him, her, or it. And I'm not here to tell you how to define your creative source. I'm not qualified to do that. And neither is your clergy. You see, your one-on-one relationship with your creative source is a personal thing. It's your relationship, however you define that. You see, when Michael Jordan was interviewed, they said, "Michael, why'd you play basketball?" He said, "Because I fully believe that's the reason I was sent to this life. That was my purpose. That's what I came here to do." And let me tell you something. That's every bit as spiritual as sitting on a meditation mat. And I've meditated since I was 18 years old, almost every single day, so I'm not anti-meditation. But I'm also here in this world. Part of my purpose is to redefine spirituality because everything is spiritual. It's not just about chanting and burning sage, and I do those things. There's a time and a place for those things. I'm not anti any of that. I've done it all. It's not just saying certain prayers or certain circumambulations or sitting on a mat or any of those. All those things are wonderful. But where is spirit not? Spirit is everywhere. Your greatest spiritual calling is to find your purpose in this lifetime and to pursue it and to do it with excellence. To fall so in love with what you do and so in love with what you're a part of that the lines blur. You know, people say to me, and I'm at the gym, and they go, "Where are you going this week?" And I go, "Oh, I'm going to Cincinnati, like I'm going to be in Ohio next week." And they say, "Work or pleasure?" And I say, "Yes." I mean, you think I'm working now? I mean, this is my job, and I love it. And then my wish for you is that you find that place where you so merge. And that's what the ancient esoteric traditions tell us, is that for you to reach the ultimate stage of spiritual enlightenment, you must fall in love. They call it bhakti yoga. In the East, bhakti yoga is to fall so in love that you and the thing merge. And there's no separation because it's all energy, it's all spirit, it's all God. And you can be, whatever you're doing, whatever you're a part of, it might be touching the elderly. It might be supporting children. It might be teaching this or that. It might be being a really, really great mom. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. There's none greater than the other. If we all were here to do the same thing, how boring would that be? But it's that place where the lines blur. And time stands still. You know, when I'm in that inspired moment to be spirit, I mean, I can be up on the computer, I'm writing my new book, I'm like, and I finally look up, it's like 2 a.m. and I haven't had breakfast yet, or lunch, or dinner. I'm like, holy smokes. And you've been there. You know what I'm talking about. Those flashes, those moments, that's your spiritual wealth. That's why you're here, is to find that and to so fall in love with it.
Take a moment to connect with your spirit, that part of you that's timeless and changeless. What inspires you? What do you love so fully and completely that you willingly and enthusiastically do it? You merge so deeply into it that time stands still, that you and the object of your affection become one. All sense of separation is gone, and you merge into your creative source. This is spiritual wealth, and as a spiritual being, you're hardwired to find it. With it, your life will be meaningful, fulfilling, and complete.